All right, sup guys, welcome back to the channel. Too Easy Sports Betting. I'm Trice Too Easy. Guys, if you're new here, hit the subscribe button. If you've been here, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment. It helps me and my channel a lot. If you'd like to join my sports betting community and Discord server, it'll be in the pinned comment and in the description of the video. And if you've won big with me recently and you want a way to tip, donate, or give back, there's a link to PayPal and Cashapp in the description and pinned comment of my videos as well. Feel free to give whatever you'd like. I deeply appreciate it. Okay, full show today. Happy Wednesday. We're almost there. We'll review yesterday. We'll go over the current season results, bad beat, big winner, player props, home runs. Then we'll lock in, dial in, dissect the slate, get out of here with a bag, and we'll crack these folks. Before I get into the show, everybody's asking me to talk about it, so I have to. Framber, fat face Valdez hitting his catcher. Okay, so guys, I am left-handed. I played baseball my entire life. All I was ever allowed to do was catch, pitch, and play first base. I mainly, because I have a fucking cannon on me, all I played basically was catcher and pitcher. That's it. All I ever did. So I've been on both sides of this at a pretty high level. I played up till 18 and I was like above high school level. I was like in very serious leagues and traveling. And what I will say is, I think Framber was extremely frustrated, and I think he had every right to be. I think some of the things he's dealing with lately are ridiculous, and I think that he is intentionally being sabotaged. I think the Astros are looking to maybe trade him, get rid of him, get a better deal to get rid of him. It just seems, or maybe they're just betting against him. Everybody's gambling and everybody's rigging shit. I don't know. All I know is it's watching him pitch lately, like even last night, watching the shit that was happening. If you actually know baseball and you watch, you will understand why Framber's so frustrated. Like, I'll give you an example. When I would pitch and it would be a lefty versus lefty, and my dumbass catcher would line up inside and low, and I'd be like, no, and they're like, catchers think I'm gonna give you guys a little something. Catchers think they know fucking everything. They think they the quarterbacks. They think they know fucking everything. And they're lining up it, no, this is going to work. And you sitting there like, I'm not throwing this low-ass pitch into this big motherfucker, lefty on lefty. I'm not throwing him an inside low fastball. I'm not doing it. And they keep lining up there. What a lot of time pitchers will do is they'll throw it high and just throw a ball. So, okay, oh, shit, sorry, missed the spot. Let's try again. Framber had to do that a lot last night. You could see he's shaking the pitch off there and shaking the pitch off there. And then he like just throws a ball because he's not going to throw that pitch. But then they line up there again and he's like, and the pitcher's like, and they're like, no, he's like, no. And they're like, no, you throwing this shit. And eventually you have to throw it so you don't walk the batter. You got to send a meatball. Even that grand slam pitch, he did not want to throw that shit. He didn't want to throw that pitch, but they keep lining him up right in the sweet spot, like throw this. And he's shaking. So he's getting visibly frustrated. And that right before he threw that pitch, 5 seconds before, he shakes his head a little bit, but it wasn't like he was shaking off the pitch. It had already been determined. He shook his head in frustration. He's like, it was more like an eye roll, like, because he knows he does not want to throw that pitch. It was like a little bit of a shake. Then the catcher tells him to wave off, and people are like, he had plenty of time to step off. Not really, guys. When this base is loaded and you're dialed in and you're going from a full windup from a stretch now because bases are loaded, everybody's running anyways. You can't wave a pitcher off 2 seconds before he throws the damn ball. You're in your head, you're already there. You're already focused on the glove and dialed in. It was just a lot of janky shit going on. And if we're being honest, Carlos is a terrible catcher. The guy was dropping balls all night, messing up pitches, signals all night. Half the time it seemed like he didn't know what pitch was coming. He kept dropping fucking pitches. He would like line up where the pitch was coming before Framber threw it. So as a batter, all you gotta do is glance and you see where the fucking catcher's lined up. He wasn't even like hiding where the ball was gonna come. Carlos is an awful catcher. I just gotta say that to throw, Framber a little bit of a jacket. Now, did he hit the guy and was it on purpose? I don't know. I will say catching, even at a young age, when we're throwing 30 miles per hour less than these guys, if I think that a off glove hand side pitch is coming, like if I think an offside, so if I'm left-handed, I think an off glove side pitch is coming and it's going to be a curveball or a slower pitch change up. And you have a run, he had a runner on second. You're already thinking, I need to get over here in case this is a bad pitch, block it with my body, pop up and be ready to throw. Everything is, your mind is over to the side already. If if a 65 mile per hour fastball comes, I can't catch that. These guys are throwing 92 miles per hour. There's no way you're catching that. So could it have been intentional? Oh, 100%. And do I think it was? Probably. But we really don't know. It was probably intentional, but also could have not been. And most people are sold that it was intentional because of Framber's reaction. Because after it happens, he just fucking turns around like nothing happened. Well, you have to remember, he just gave up a grand slam. He's frustrated, and Carlos have been dropping pitchers the whole fucking night. So he probably just thought he dropped the pitch like he had been all night. He probably didn't think like, oh, he just wasn't expecting that. He probably thought, this dumbass dropped the ball again. He probably didn't think like, oh, wow, I accidentally hit him and threw the wrong thing, if he didn't do it on purpose. There is the other side of he got frustrated with him and just hit him in his shit. There is that side of it too. We'll never know. Only Framber knows. But to get my full opinion on it, I think they're trying to sabotage Framber for some reason. I think the way things were playing out, if you watch it and you know ball, just seemed janky. I think he had every reason to be very frustrated. That has said, completely unjustifiable. If he intentionally hit his catcher, completely unjustifiable, needs to be benched. You can't do that. So that's kind of like my thought on it. Thank you. Got a lot going on down there. God damn, kid's going crazy. Anyways, got my lunch here. I'm gonna hurry up and get through this and eat. All right. Anyways, yesterday review: 6 wins, 6 losses. Look, it's not a great day, not a bad day either. We went even. Rays were big plus money. Red Sox by 2 might have. I don't think they were plus money. Yankees money line. Yankees team total was nice. Mets was nice. Pirates Nerfy. Yeah, that was a meltdown. Athletics couldn't finish it off. Rockies gave up a lot late. Pirates got murdered, and then the Rangers it looked like they were going to win too, and the Padres never had a grasp on it. I think the Rangers could have won, but it is what it is. 6 wins, 6 losses. The good side was I went 3 for 3 on home runs, and then I actually posted Ketel Mart on Twitter, and he hit one too. I went 4 for 4 on home runs. So obviously I went up a bunch of money. Anytime you go 3 for 3 on home runs, you're going to go up a lot. So had a really good night. All things considered, the home run saved it. Would have just been an even little bit slight loss of a night, but we turned it around. Current season results: 428 wins, 327 losses, puts us at plus 101 wins. Not too shabby, okay? Bad beat. So this was, I didn't get who posted it. The only reason usually I only do like if one leg beats, I call that a bad beat. Only reason I'm gonna consider this bad is because he needed the over and he needed the Padres, but this motherfucker was plus 80,000 odds. Like, the odds on this were so massive. I mean, like, God, I've never seen a slip with that big of odds almost hit personally. That is nuts. He almost had a massive life-changing night with that odds. So sorry about the beat, sir. Big winner, Big Trippo. He parlayed the 2 home run picks, and then he did one as a straight. He got Junior at plus 650 to 350. Then he parlayed at 28 to 847. That is 8, 9, 11, $1,200 on $78 wagered. Phenomenal night, sir. Enjoy your money. I'm glad you hit. All right. As far as player props, not gonna be on any. Yes, I am. Hold on. I got a couple props for y'all. Let me load this shit up. Hold on. Let me get this pulled up for you. Let me not lie. I got a couple player props that I like. There he is. And then I like, who did I just grab there? And then I like, okay. Let me show you the player props I like. First one, Jackson Chourio for 2 hits. He's versus Aaron Nola tonight. Aaron Nola has been terrible. You can get him at plus 200. This guy's seeing the ball well, hitting the ball well. I think he's looks really, really good right now. I wouldn't be surprised if he comes out hot tonight. I think the Brewers murdered him. And then the next pick that I'm going to be on for a player prop wise is going to be, let me get to it real quick. Let me pull it up on here. Sorry, guys. I should have had this ready to go. Forgive me. It's Tommy Pham to get an RBI at plus 209. Guys, he's been an RBI machine for these Pirates. They're versus Shohei Ohtani tonight. And if we're just keeping it 100, Shohei has not looked good. I'm not impressed with him. He's got a 4 ERA. I almost consider him ass. No way. I think the Pirates do just fine and score today. And Tommy's been just their guy to bring in runs. So Tommy Pham for an RBI as well is something I'd consider betting. As far as home runs go, Nick Castellanos plus 575. Did I just fuck it? Nick Castellanos plus 5. This is the worst show I've ever done. Nick Castellanos plus 575, Jeremy Pena plus 900, and Jorge Polanco plus 500. There is something missing, ain't there? Ain't my home? Don't it usually say home run bets up here? Fuck it. Anyways, I like these guys for home runs. Let me lock in. I have a lot going on today. Clearly, I'm all over the place. Let me just lock in, go over this slate. Forgive me for this janky little show. I'll be more dialed in tomorrow. I'm also trying to get the NFL all set up. My mind's like rattled with that too. I'm getting millions of work calls and texts. I apologize. Let's get into the slate review, dissect this thing, and get out of here. Okay, guys. First game, we got the Marlins versus the Nationals. We have Yuri Ratatouille Perez sitting on a, look, he's had a couple rough starts lately, but I do think he's pretty good. I mean, I do think the guy's a good pitcher. He's very capable of throwing a gem. Lately, though, 5 runs, 4 runs, and 5 runs in 3 out of his last 5. He's had some bad starts. That said, he's versus some of the worst bats in baseball today. I think Yuri will deal versus them. And Mitchell Parker is so ass. He is ass. He is ass. He's terrible. Mitchell Parker's horrible. I don't know how he still has a job in the pros, in the big leagues. It's Marlins for me. Give me the Marlins on the money line. It's a really easy bet. They are better than the Nationals anyways. They hit way better, and there's a massive pitching advantage for the Marlins. Definitely Marlins on the money line. Next game, Mets and the Tigers. We got Clay Holmes on the bump for the Mets. Casey, the blue-eyed demon Mize, on the bump for the Tigers. Casey Mize is in awful form. Awful form. Clay Holmes, he's had like one bad game lately, but by far and large, he's 5-6 innings, 2 runs or less. Casey Mize just doesn't seem to have what he did at the beginning of the season. The Mets right now are unfadable for me. They're so on fire. Just give me the Mets on the money line. Let's keep these first 2 games simple. Next game, Rangers and the D-backs. You got Jack Leader. He's a really good pitcher. I think Jack Leader's very good. He's very manageable. And on the flip side, Zach Gallen, who, although he is ass, he is in phenomenal form. 6 innings, 3 runs or less. Usually it's 1 run or less. He's not giving up hard contact or home runs. Zach Gallen is in great form. This was a very tough one for me to cap. I got the first 5 under 4.5 at plus money. These teams have been scoring a lot. I wouldn't be surprised if today's on the lower side. Both these pitchers are very good, and I think both these teams struggle to hit today. I'm going to be on the first 5 under 4.5. It's not my favorite play. If you'd like to fade it, be my guest. Next game, Orioles and the Padres. Cade Povich, ass. And on the flip side, Nestor Cortez, ass. We need deep in the strip club bright and early today. These dudes fucking suck. 10 combined ERA. Neither of these guys can pitch. I don't like either of them. That said, these Padres look like shit, and the Orioles are hitting the ball really, really well. Nestor Cortez is terrible. He ain't done good. I cannot believe the Padres picked up Nestor Cortez. I need to know who made that call. Anyways, he's terrible. And as bad as Cade Povich is, he's had some decent starts lately, and he's had a tough schedule. I think Cade outpitches Nestor, and I think these Orioles bats just look pretty good right now. Orioles being plus 140 is insane. Give me the Orioles on the money line. I just love the price. Next game, Dodgers and the Pirates. Dodgers suck. We got Shohei Ohtani. He's got a 4.18 ERA, guys. I've not been like I've really genuinely just not been impressed with him. I have, however, been very impressed with Braxton Ashcraft. I think this dude is a pitching machine. He just looks good, man. I really like him a lot. I'm going to be on the Pirates money line. The price is huge. I think the Pirates win again today. They're hitting well. They're seeing the ball well. Shohei's not impressive. I think the Pirates are really on fire right now. Give me the Pirates on the money line, guys. I like the spot. Next game, Blue Jays and the Reds. We got Shane Bieber on the bump for the Blue Jays. He's been very impressive. He only has 2 starts, 11 innings, 7 hits, 3 runs, a bunch of Ks, 0 walks, donuts in that category. Looks pretty good. Flip side, Zach Littell on the bump for the Reds. He's okay. He is just okay. I'm quite sure, though, that the Blue Jays hit him well. I do think that although Shane Bieber's been good, I think he might struggle here at Great American. Nice weather today. I think this game goes over. One of these teams is going to pop off. The other will score a few. They're both scrappy. Give me the over 8.5 in this one. Next game, Guardians and the Red Sox. You got Joey Cantillo for the Guardians, and he was like unbelievable at the beginning of the season. Started getting worse. Relief turned starter. His last few games, though, have been really good. 10 innings, 8 hits, 2 runs. Not bad, but he walks a fucking lot. He walks constantly. He cannot control his pitches. I think his stats are better than they should be. I think he's been very lucky. Today's versus Red Sox, who are unfadeable. They're similar to the Mets right now. You just don't fade this team. And they got Bernardino on the bump. They're basically on a bullpen day. This Red Sox bullpen is top 5 in the league, top 3 probably. They're so good. Guardians can't hit. I do damn sure don't think they can hit back to back like they did yesterday. I'm going to say there's no way that happens. Give me the Red Sox by 2. I just can't get away from them right now. Next game, Mariners and the Rays. Talk about another team I can't get away from. I'm going to go straight back to the Rays money line to sweep the series. I bet them both days. They've paid us big plus money both days. Adrian Hauser is a really good pitcher. He is. He's had some bad games lately. I get it. Mariners are incapable of hitting the ball. George Kirby is bad. I do not think he's good. I just can't fade a hot team. I think the Rays have the pitching advantage with Adrian Hauser. I really do. I think George Kirby sucks. I think he's the weakest link in the Mariners lineup. And right now, their bats are not great, and the Rays are just on fire. Give me the Rays on the money line again to sweep the series. Next game, Angels and the Royals. You got Caden Dana. This guy should have never even started pitching. He should have just went, hollered at Senzatella, and got a strip club contract and started building. He is ass. This dude has 6 innings of work with 7 hits and 5 runs and 2 homers and 5 walks. He is so bad. Flips beyond unimpressive couple of starts. Flip side, Ryan Bergert. He is very good. 5-6 innings, 2 runs or less every single start. He's dialed. He's wheeling and dealing. Go ahead and give me the Royals. Give me the Royals on the run line -1.5. I think they murdered the Angels today. I really do. Next game, Braves and the Cubs. This one is a hard one to cap, guys. You got Bryce Elder, who he's got a 6 ERA, but like sometimes he's just so good. Like his last 2 starts, Phillies, 7 innings, 3 hits, 1 run. Game before that, Mets, 6 innings, 3 hits, 2 runs. Game before that, White Sox, 4 innings, 9 hits, 8 runs. Like, why are you this way, Bryce? Why are you like this? If I was a coach, I would have to sit him down and ask him, Bryce, why are you like this? Why can't we just be consistent and get reads on you? Are you good or not, Bryce? Are you good or not? Flip side, Cade Horton. He's a fucking demon. This dude is great. He's very, very good at pitching a ball. Braves, though, their bats look great. Cubs look okay as well. I think Bryce does fine today. I think he's going to have one of his good days. I think Cade Horton always does good. And I think the total is too high. I don't think you typically get a 8.5 with these 2 pitchers on the bump. And frankly, the Cubs bats I don't trust. Give me the under 8.5. I really like that play. Next game. White Sox and the Twins. Right back to the over, guys. There's nothing to really talk about here. Both these teams are hitting the shit out the ball. Both these teams have no pitching and no bullpens. There's nothing to talk about. The teams are on fire offensive-wise, and their defense sucks, and their pitching sucks, and their bullpens suck. Yandry Gomez has a 5 ERA. Zebby has a 5 ERA. These guys have a combined 10 ERA. We're knee-deep in the strip club. There's ass everywhere, and there's no way not to bet the over. Easy, nothing to talk about. Over 8.5 in that one for me. It's too low. Next game, Phillies and the Brewers. Aaron Nola on the bump for the Phillies. He is ass. 6.47 ERA. This guy sucks. He hasn't had a good start. He's just awful and unbackable. Flip side, you have the Brewers, who are an unbelievable team who have paid us all year, and Jose Quintana, who people hate. Last game, he had a bad game, and everyone's like, oh, he's ass. He's cashed us basically every start this season. He's been lights out, 5-6 innings, 2 runs or less. He has 1 bad game, and everybody hates him. Give me the Brewers beyond comfortably. Probably my favorite play of the day on the money line. Next game. Athletics and the Cardinals. We got Jeffrey Springs on the bump for the Athletics. 4 ERA. Lately, not very impressed with him walking a lot. A home run a game. 3 runs, 5 runs, 4 runs. He is ass. Flip side, Matthew Libertard. He is ass. I don't know if you guys have noticed yet, but there's a lot of ass on this slate today. Both these guys suck. I know this series has been low scoring, but I think that today one of these teams is going to bust it wide open and erupt everywhere with runs. Give me the over 8.5 in this one. I think it's too low. I think these teams are going to compete and score today. I just don't see 3 games of just bullshit. Next game, Yankees and the Astros. You got Will Warren. He sucks. I don't care what anybody says. Where did all these Will Warren fans come from? The guy sucks. What is the obsession with him? Why is so many people riding to defend him when he's ass? Anyways, Will Warren sucks. Jason Alexander also sucks. The problem is the Astros as a whole are in shambles right now, especially after the Framber thing and all the news, and the morale's got to be low. And if got this catcher who sucks, and I just think that this organization right now is in a really rough spot. Meanwhile, the Yankees are on fire. Their fans are hyped. Good luck. Good luck, Astros. You're going to need it. I'm going right back to it. Give me the Yankees on the money line and the team total over 4.5. They're just on fire, and I'm not fading them right now. Final game of the night, Giants and the Rockies. You got Robbie Ray on the bump for the Giants, and I can't even say German Marquez on the bump for the Rockies. He is so ass. German Marquez is so ass. If him and Antonio Senzatella got in the same place, it would just be so much ass. They suck so bad. I cannot believe German Marquez and Antonio Senzatella are on the same team. They are so ass. German has an ERA of 16 the last week. 16. This is not a made up number. He is that ass. He's terrible. Give me the Giants on the run line -1.5 at -130. It's not a bad price. That's where I'm going to be, guys. That's all for me today. Hope you enjoyed. Let's get out of here. Let's get a bag and let's crack these folks.